y'all. I'm Shonda. I want to thank you guys for stopping by my channel tonight, Temperance Goddess. I'm here to do my sex, love, and all things in between. Relationship read, and I'm here to do it for my Scorpios. If y'all are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. If you're digging my content, please feel free to subscribe and be part of the family. I'm super glad to have you. If you're returning, thank you so much for your continued support. Really appreciate you all. We are going to do a relationship read tonight and just kind of tap into what's going on and whatever love situation looks like. We're going to start with my erotic deck and then move into whatever decks after that. I've shuffled all of them that I feel like will help give some clarity. All right. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, share, talk about it, whatever you're moved to do. I really appreciate your guys' support in the channel. Yeah, let's get into it, shall we? Okay, so as you carry on. Father God, Jesus, Archangel, Azrael, Archangel Cameo, Manifestors, Holy Spirit, what messages you have for friends and family. That one. Okay. Goodness. Oof. Oh. Oh. Okay. So my light is kind of funky. I can show them to you. Didn't really. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to talk about it. All right. So your overall energy is the Nine of Pentacles. There's a strong desire for a grounded experience. Now, okay. So the universe is starting to step in on this connection. It's a little flighty. It's um so we have the Queen of Wands, the Six of Wands, the Full, Temperance, the Hierophant, and the Nine of Swords. Okay. So, with that being said, like this is an older connection. It's not something new in your space. There is an intuitive like understanding between you and this person. There's a patience, there's a learning, there's a growth, there's a like an understanding between you two. And you're in your head a lot about this connection, right? We got two nines. So it's almost like you're on the forefront of discovering some kind of completion. You're open to new avenues of ways to go, right? With that full energy. You're also patient. You're a lot of things right now. Um, a lot of beautiful things. But two nines. Um, those nines are completions, and it's either a completion of a cycle of where you've been or where you're going or being tired. In this deck, it means something different. So I'm going to clarify right now with my goddess deck, but it's a little contradictory at this point, right? Like the full energy and the temperance energy, like the openness and the patience with the Hierophant and the learning and studying and growing. But then the very tired energy of um, Pentacles and Swords, right? Specifically Swords, because Swords is it's air energy and it's a conflict of mind, body, spirit. So I'm getting a very contradictory energy right now off these cards. Like, I feel like you guys don't know where you're supposed to go. And it's definitely unclear. I know where you want to go. You want to go to a place that's grounded. Right? You want stability. You want structure. Right now, you're kind of in an all over the place energy. All right? So let's just see. Mm. All right. So your overall energy in this deck is the Six of Swords. Like, you're still willing to fight because you believe that there is wish fulfillment here, that this person is your end all be all. There's messages of love coming in to kind of to keep you attached to that fight, right? Like, to make you continue. Even though it is an energy, you know it's not a consistent energy right now. But your person is definitely saying and doing things that are keeping you in a space. Okay. We have something new coming in. Yeah. I don't think it's a lot of water. Maybe your person's a Cancer, a Pisces, a Scorpio. I don't think, I think they're telling you, I'm sorry. I think they're telling you what you need to hear, right? To keep you close. I think it's a contradictory energy, and that's what I picked up on because it's coming off a little manipulative. Like they're trying to keep you in this energy where you believe that there's still something here, but they can't manipulate actual energy, right? So they're manipulating circumstances, and you're certainly falling for it. Like, you certainly believe what they're allowing you to see and believe, but there is an ending here. There's deception. There's dark thoughts and secrets. You're still willing to fight because of the messages of love that they're giving you and the response, and how they're, but it's almost, I'm getting their actions don't match their words. Like, um this wish fulfillment, I feel like, isn't really wish fulfillment. I feel like it's you just really wanting to believe in something, and so you're putting your energy into that. We got the God of Cups. So you guys aren't being overly emotional. You're not being reckless. You're not being silly. But it is a very mixed up energy, and you know that there's some fuckery going on here, and it is messing with you in your heads. I think that you guys are holding your composure very well, but you still know that there's something just not quite right with this connection. Now we have the Seven of Cups, and we have the Empress. So with those new beginnings coming in, there's a lot of options. If you can see them, but in order to see other options, you have to take your focus off of wherever you're at, and the energy that you're in right now is, I'm getting strongly very manipulative. Like, it's it feels like either water or air, um, and it doesn't feel 100% honest. So let's see. Queen of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you guys aren't, yeah, cool. Queen of Wands in reverse. You guys are not currently trusting your intuition, but there are new beginnings. You're going to open back up and you're going to be naive by choice with that full energy. King of Pentacles. You're two kings and a queen. The queen's in reverse. There's a lot of court cards coming in. There's a lot of people that play a factor in this connection. Um, maybe you're listening to a lot of people. Maybe a lot of people have feedback. Maybe you're talking to people and you're getting opinions. But there's a lot of mature energy, and it's as back and forth as as the current relationship. So everybody's got their own opinions, right? About how Cancer, I said water sign, um, about what's going on. Two of Pentacles. There's a need to find balance because this is, there's no consistency. Got that Seven of Cups again. So again, you guys have a lot of options coming in. Justice, the card of Libra, King of Swords, closing off. You guys have a lot of options coming in. I think you're having a problem seeing the new beginnings, finding the balance with all these options because you're really caught up in this old connection, and it's very, 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 it's complicated. I feel like it's a complicated situation because there's so many cooks in the kitchen. There's the Nine of Cups again. That's twice. So you are going to get your wish fulfillment. The first time I got it out, I feel like it was kind of like a false hope, right? This time I feel like it's going to come back around. We got the Queen of Pentacles that came out with it. A lot of maturity. I feel like whatever situation this is, whatever relationship this is for you, it's you're going from knights to kings and queens, right? And there's a lot of people involved. There's a lot of opinions. There's a lot of deception and fuckery, and um, but you kind of graduate throughout this process, and you kind of learn to trust yourself. Um, because I feel like all these court cards are you like kind of growing in your maturity through this process of seeing so many different opinions and um, going through so many different phases with your person, from like the full energy to like the 10 of swords, right? Like complete deception to having options. I feel like you guys almost know in your intuitive mind, and you haven't always listened to it, but you're starting to more and more because you're seeing there's no checks and balances, right? Like there's a lot of love and a lot of emotion, but it's not adding up somewhere. And so that's almost, it's growing you up in a way and helping you to learn to find balance and trust yourself and kind of grow. And all of these other people, you're kind of taking bits and pieces from everything that they say, and you're kind of building them in and creating your own understanding. That's going to take you to wish fulfillment because you're going to level up throughout this experience. This person is definitely not your person. It's they're a huge lesson. They're an obstacle, right? That you need to complete. They're a level you need to complete so that you can get to the next place. But I can literally see you growing from like, just this process. Okay, so we have reflection. Mm. Give each other some space. At the moment, trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. But again, like there is one person, right? So you're reflecting on this whole process and just trying to find your balance and find your way back. And this person was pivotal in that process. But now it's time to take back a step back and just kind of reflect on everything that's happened, all the advice that you've been given, all the promises that have been made, and everything that you had and that fell through, and just kind of look and reflect upon all of it, right? Um, yeah, it's not time for movement. It's going to be fair and just. And wish fulfillment is eventually going to come in. But that's after you take a moment and like just kind of see, right? And feel and reflect. All right, that's what I have for you. If this resonated, please feel free to leave me a comment. I'm wishing you guys nothing but love, blessings, abundance, clarity. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I will talk to you guys soon.